done. Okay, right, I get that done. I need to pay for my units as well. No problem, we can manage that. And then I need to run through these guys. We're gonna break through that fleet. I should probably pay for at least these forts right now. Well, maybe that one just in case. Rostov is fine on its own. Alright, 10 days, and I'm just going to cut you off because the Ottomans going hostile to me is a deal breaker. And they were going to want this land anyway, so... Why did I even oh yeah, vassalizing them was necessary to make my way around and get these lands. So, fairly well. Lose 25 prestige, as if I ever had prestige before. Kurskas. What is Kursk? Ah, there's Kurskas. England and Sweden would get involved, but I would probably get a free pass here anyway, since Hungary and Muscovy are going to carve them up. It's essentially free. But I can wait for Sweden to get kicked out, and then just fight my own war here. That's good thinking, but I still need to get rid of you. I'm not on a time limit on these guys. Okay, maybe for tech, but there's more to gain for me right here. With these, well, dwindling now Orthodox lands. Bollocks. They're gonna finish that in less than a month. Where are they getting all that power from? That's disgusting. Well, still get the other ones. Shame about you. Doesn't last too long. In fact, a lot of this doesn't last too much longer. So many targets, and there's still the possibility that Muscovy or Ryazan could be crushed here. Jake, is England a rival to the Ottomans? And if not, could you possibly break its alliance by declaring on Lithuania and getting rid of useless treaties because England is rival to Muscovy? England is not going to break this alliance unless they get bogged down in war. And Hungary and Muscovy are not going to lay a finger on England here. Livonian order or Lithuania. Right, well I've dumped you, so you could no longer possibly want my lands. And that means I don't have you. And that actually frees up a Diplo slot for Muscovy, so that is its own concern. Ryazan can't get involved, so it would actually work in my favor quite nicely if Muscovy actually gets the snot beaten out of them by Sweden. They won't, but it would be nice for me. Still need to think the best way to approach this. And the relationship is good there. I need to have you freed up. So about those provinces I want, he still doesn't want to give them up. I mean, you might soon. Let's get more spy network going there. Why not Lithuania and Livonian order, Jake? Ooh, I like the way you're thinking there. That would mean bum rushing Livonian order. But Livonian order, they don't have any defensive depth here except for Osel. The Teutonic order have nothing but defensive depth, and that's a problem for fighting them. They got so much of it. There's the joke, they wouldn't even save the Teutonic order. If only I was a great power, I would try to tell them just to break up, but I'm a far cry away from that. Oh, man. All those cores to take back. But the Teutonic order are pretty strong. But no, if the Teutonic order can't get access up here, I could just park my army here with all this occupied and just stare them down. I mean, what are they going to do? Get access through Lithuania? Maybe. Definitely, because Lithuania hates my guts. You can take ideas and go for something like offensive or defensive or quality. Yeah, I could take an idea, couldn't I? But I could also not, for now. Oh, that aggressive expansion impact would probably help me out quite a lot right about now. But I want diplomatic so I can actually have some diplomats. So many things that I want, so little time. Alright, I'm gonna get my my laughing Russian man units. And I'm probably gonna get a stab hit and regret having them. Get over here. Get your morale up, and it's time to gun down the Livonian order, because I want my cores. I wonder what Muscovy's taking out of this. Probably just this province. Ryazan can't get involved. Pomerania could do me a solid and declare war on Teutonic Order. So could Brandenburg has no rivals? Okay, they're under Denmark. Lithuania doesn't stand a ghost of a chance here, but it's Sweden and Muscovy that's a lot more interesting here. Get the next mill idea for AE reduction. I did just tech up my mill pretty hard. And you know that everyone loves that reinforcement speed. What happened to my free thinking? Oh, that was a temporary modifier. Glorious. And I probably want that awesome general, because I lost the laser. Not quite the R laser, but good enough. Yeah, I quite like this guy. This other Ivan. We get a lot of them, but he's good. Shame he doesn't have it on the fire phase, but speed can more than make up for that in some cases. Okay, Villainous is already falling. This war I don't think is going to last too long. And Austria got involved as well. This is just really cruel for Lithuania. But it's all the more reason that I need to blast through the Livonian order at breakneck speeds. And I could, that's the thing. Let me get another idea of what we're looking at here. 11 and 11, that's fine. They have no defensive ideas. They do have their holy order, mind. You also don't have defensive ideas. And I could probably get myself a helping hand in this war, because I want to blow you to smithereens. Yeah. I really want to blow you to smithereens here. I don't think aggressive expansion impact will be very important because, hey, we're on a tight ship here anyway. Yeah, I can go with that. Not even scared of switching out that soon. So, Livonian order. Oh, they're not a rival of mine anymore. Yeah, I can go in and bum rush them, even if it is in the woods. Comes down to rescuing von Riga or gaining a little backup alliance in case the Ottomans break up with you. Hey now, Riga wouldn't mind being my friend there, but I doubt they're going to be my my pet in any way. I'm also kind of hurting on the Diplo front there. Jeez, Lithuania's crumpled mess. But when it comes down to Muscovy versus Sweden, I'm not seeing any movement. Nobody involved seems to have the all-important Tech 12, not even Austria. That's what I get for rushing. Speaking of Russian, let's see what we can do. There's no point in making Teutonic Order a co-belligerent, since that will drag in Denmark and Brandenburg. And I want my cores back, starting with Wenden, I guess? I mean, Leafland would be... No, Dorpt is the higher development one to get there. Give it to me. Let's regret. Let's not move here because the Teutonic Order will probably move out quite quickly. Yeah, saw that coming. Oh, but they did not see this coming. They've still got their amazing four-shock general, but we all know which phase comes first. Wipe them. What a joke nation. Osal is still a concern here. Get on me, my friend. Oh man, the music, it's here for me. It's reassuring me that at least they believe in me. And sadly, they're stopping me from moving across to where I need to be. You do not have access through Lithuania, so I can just kind of eye you up here. And yeah, if I'm going to be fighting you, I'm going to be defending in the Memel. And very fortunately, they're building a ship there. It'll be done in a few months, but that helps us out a wee bit. Oh, Sweden will not be keen on this war for too long. Once again, England just can't touch us. Well, I mean, they could. They really could, actually. They could land loads of people on my new coastline, which would be sad. I should probably have Siege Guy helping out with this, but it's okay as it is. I want a few people on Rebel. I know the attrition isn't so nice, but it'll stop them mounting that much of an army on Osel to come and hurt me. Tremble in fear, look at this land I have. I'm going to move you there and actually get that siege pip on Livland. So I mean, I'm not a fussy guy, I just want this land back for Livonia. Really. These two provinces, I'm not so sure. I mean, they are Latvian. They would probably belong to Livonia. We'll see. Jake, what do the Ottomans want? And do you want more of your land? Oh, do they want more of my land? Of course not. Appeasement has always worked. They'll never try to turn on me. Then again, I'm probably going to wish I pumped them up a wee bit more. Diplomatic man in Ryazan? No, he's balanced. Man, that bug is never getting fixed. Alright, so I had dreamt of a situation where Muscovy gets super bogged down in Sweden and can't rescue Ryazan, but I'm not seeing that happening. This situation, on the other hand, I'm not looking for 100% here, I just want to get most of their everything actually, but still. You know, status quo won't help on that front. In and out, no messing about. It's very nice to be here, though it means that it's probably a -2 if the Teutonics want to fight me here. And he's still working on his galleys, which is good news for me. Man, Jake, why does that pop-up lie about ruler personalities? I don't know. It's been a bug for a long, long time. I think it's been a bug ever since we added this. But it ain't so trivial to fix, sadly. Come on, Ivan. That siege is going nowhere fast. Siege the Teutons a bit for an early peace out. No, that's silly thinking. I would have to siege down about 2 forts to knock them out of this war. And they are a horribly defensive nation to go tumbling into. So no, I will not. I will just peace out Livonian order, and I'll be happy with that. Now, it would be nice to crush Teutonic Order further, maybe force them to break up this. However, now I know that I can steamroll in. There won't be much left of Livonian Order, and that means I can fight them again, and then again just bully Teutonic Order. There's no need to push it further. Unfortunately, he's building a bit of an army here, which is the opposite of what I want, because he could march into Revel and give me a bad time. I'm telling you now, I don't want that. So I need Lyland or whatever it is to go down. However, there's a couple of ways I can play this. You could reinforce Revel, and if he ever moves down to Goldingen, which I don't think he will, he'll have to deal with these guys. And trust me, I am ready for that. It's the clever thing to do. Also means the Rebel Siege can actually start going places. Jake, can you take parts of the Teutonic Order and gain Poland as a vassal? I'm not about to overexert myself here. But I do need Livland to fall. 7% seems good, so I think that's, you know, it's worth a shot. I hope those Teutonics aren't just about to tack up and ruin my day. Alright, that was exactly it. They were thinking about going over here. Now we have a general and a bunch of units here, so we should be good. Yeah, that's... oh god, he's strong. Hopefully they maintain the idea that it's a bad idea to move on that. I just need Livland to go down and this war should be over. It might not be though. I mean, this war hasn't gone on very long. But Lithuania is looking curb stomped here. This war will be dragged out by the fact that England is there and not getting hurt. Sweden is very close to not wanting to join in all of this nonsense. Come on, Livland. You've had a good run, but it's time to just surrender. Your superiors are here. There we go. No, they're not about to give up everything I want here unless I settle for not much money. But I can hang on to this for a wee while. There's no big hurry on me to do this. I mean, this strips out so much of the Livonian order that I can come back again later on. They are hurting so badly because they just can't keep an alliance, and that works out swimmingly for me. I can also siege up Revel, and as long as none of these guys move in on me, there's no great pressure on me. And that's my favorite kind of pressure. No great pressure. But I really don't want the Teutonics moving in on me. You know very well that bad ideas are the best, Jake. They really are. Like, Teutonics are running away from me. The cowards. It does kind of embolden me to move in, but I would be giving up my 2 advantage in Memel for a 1 disadvantage in Kongsberg. Excuse me. Jake, move some spare infantry to Memel. That's a good point. I can spare these guys. And there's certainly the space in Memel. Anything to keep the Teutonics off my back. Then again, we don't have a huge amount of units here. And he is building up. It's a lot worse for me if he breaks through here. I really don't think the Teutonics will have what it takes to break through this. So I'll reinforce it only ever so slightly. Well, if Rebel goes down, it means I can take even more. Okay. Wasn't paying attention there now, was I? That's just a straight up loss for me to eat if I engage in that, so let's pretend nothing happened. Get back to your home in Ocel. Glad they didn't think to pincer me here. I would have won, but I'm still glad that they didn't. Jake, Ryazan. Oh, I would love to slaughter Ryazan, but Muscovy is not exactly tired out by this. And they're giving everything to Hungary. They're so generous. Okay, it's a golden opportunity to utterly bum rush and crush Lithuania. Ottomans are not interested, but I would have free run-of-the-mill here, and Lithuania have no forts. There's very little reason for me not to get involved in this. It's a shame about England, though. To the point where it's worth thinking maybe, just maybe, they'll force Lithuania to annul treaties with England. That's a very risky thing to do, though, and I'm pretty confident that if England haven't come along to do anything about this, and really doesn't look like they have, I shouldn't worry about them coming over to do me. If they do, however, I am England is clearly packing a punch here. I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Guaranteeing Castile. That's cute. You can spend your splendor, Jake. Yeah, been a while on that one. Coastal Barrage is awesome. War score cost versus other religions is equally awesome. Institution spread is amazing. Damn, it's all amazing. And I should probably get to work on this by taking Catholic provinces. Okay, that's amazing, and these two are amazing as well. Oh, I want it all. But war score cost reduction will mean that I can really ravage Lithuania. Don't take Leafland so England don't land in your coastal province. Bit of a waste, it's a reconquest. I should take all of the cores back because it will be for minimal cost. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Printing press will indeed spawn soon. And I don't think I'm going to be getting any of that. Not for a while at least. I should probably just tech up and wait for it to come to me. I don't think the printing press takes very long. Depends on the amount of Protestantism that we see. Oh wow, it's been a pathetic reformation. Okay, well I really love war score versus other religions, and I'm mostly fighting not orthodox. I don't think Jake's ever going to take humanist ideas. Yeah, just the group, not the ideas themselves. And what is this? Don't you dare. Well, that's the thing, he's really gunning for it. I would have to stop him in about a month. When I gun him down, I have to think about what I want to take here. And the answer is pretty much anything that is Russian-y. But I mean, Orthodox is better. I'm not conquering Ganja game. Get off my case about that one. Probably going to be there forever. Isn't war score versus other religions helping you against Livonia? Yes, it will. It will immediately help me, which is a damn good reason to go for it. I like that, so ka-ching. Well, it's not giving me anything here, but that might be because it's Livonian land that we're talking about here. Is it worth waiting any longer, though? Well, you know, Revel isn't the enemies aren't going anywhere anytime soon. And I think they're going to want to get a bit more war score out of Lithuania. I hope they do. So I'm happy enough to hold out for a wee bit here. Especially if Revel falls, then that's even better for me. Monetarily, I'm doing fine. I should be investing in Monarch points. Arrival of a rival mission? I don't have the spare diplomat for it. I need my diplomats to be pretty flexible right now, given the nature of the situation. Boy, I hope they don't peace out soon. Did they take religious ideas? How do they have 2 missionaries? Maybe they took the anti... yeah, they're counter-reforming. Right, I need Revel to fall down quickly so that I can get to work on destroying Lithuania. I think you can peace out now. I truthfully want these 2 provinces. You know, that's what I really want. And I might just get that if they give me Revel. And I want to give these 2 provinces to Livonia. And while I'm at it, I actually want to convert Livonia's religion. Looking at it though, yeah, I could probably do that right now actually. Get to it. Yeah, good. Could also give them my claim on Kaunas since I don't want Lithuanian land for myself. Oh no, that is theirs. And they've got that. And now this got a lot cheaper because it's from an Orthodox power, so that's also amazing. If Livonia converts, you don't get the age objective. That's okay, I'm sure I'll have land down here to convert. Gotta think survival ahead of these missions. Also, I got caught there, so you are no longer important. You still love me, right? That's good. We got that marriage, we got that everything. Riga. Trust me, I'd love to crush you, Riga, but your day will come. I'll make that vital interest so that Livonia hopefully goes for it. Might be Prussian, but they should be okay. Also, how strong are they at converting? The answer is pretty good. Blasphemy, stability, and they took the edict as well. Come on, Revel, it's time to go. Hungary is out with Sweden. That's actually pretty bad for me. Okay, no, it's not. They broke the alliance. That's amazing for me. However, they're getting closer to peace here, so come on, Revel. It's time to stop faffing around. No, they want to keep faffing. I need to finish this up, get into position here, and declare on Lithuania, and essentially carpet him where he's trying to convert, and just take the south. He can't really do anything here. So if I just have this carpeted to take for myself, and I keep a small stack here to deal with whatever he does here. And he has almost no defensive depth. He has Trakai. No, he doesn't. Well, yeah, he does have Trakai. Depends what Hungary takes. Yeah, he'll most likely still have Trakai. Come on, Revel. This has been fun. Not for Livonian Order, of course. Heavens no. But for me. This is getting kind of sad now. Separate peace Teutonic Order? Nowhere near. I mean, I have one unfortified province of theirs, and this war has not been going on for very long. I like the fact that Livonian Order are trying their damnedest there, but there we go. That's plenty of what I need. Hell, I could take Revel as well to stop it being such a pain. And trust me, that is very tempting. It means the next time I run into Livonian Order, there'll be a whole heap of nothing. Might be better to take the Dosh instead of Revel though, because this aggressive expansion is real. And Lithuania gets 23 without it, 38 with it. I mean, yeah, it's a pain to fight him if he has that, but not a huge deal. I want him to remain allied with the Teutonic Order because they're essentially my route in there, and whilst I would love to force religion on them, we're not going that way. Jake, what's this graphics mod for Patrician 4 called? How close are you to getting the perfect Hansa? Oh, we're getting there, trust me. Taking the money, of course, because that's a necessity. And yeah, these lands are going to me, but I'm just going to give them over to Livonia, and he should be grateful for it. That's good. Whew, finally got a coast. I mean, I'm about to immediately lose it. But I want Livonia to convert these provinces for me because yeah, it's going to take me a while. Plus, I can just integrate it off of them later. A coast is not so important for me in this case. I mean, it's nice to have this, but sod it is what I'm trying to say. And I need to keep him on my good side as well, so I'm going to pay off that debt too. 4 ducats, really. Mitau. And Goldingen. There we go, they are converted. They're going to forgive me over time for that. It'll take 50 whole years, but I don't think they'll be on the map for 50 whole years. And now I get into position to deal with this, and I gotta deal with it fine. Yes! Orthodox zealots! They're gonna spread orthodoxy for me, provided that the Hungarians don't kill them. The Hungarians are probably gonna kill them. Sure, I don't get my age objective, but it saves me a lot of time and revolty issues. And now I do have